The best time to prepare for a crisis in the media is before the crisis happens. Now, everybody says that. I understand that sounds cliched, but let's dive a little deeper. Let's say you are the head of a state civil rights organization that is historically led by African American black individuals, and you've been passing yourself off as black for years, only, oops, your parents are white and you're blonde-haired and blue-eyed. At some point, you have to know, people are going to ask you questions about that. The time to prepare is before it becomes a crisis. It's before anyone asks you the question. Similarly, if you have been telling people for decades that you're this big successful billionaire, and now you're running for president and your financial disclosure forms show that you're worth $100 million, which is still a nice chunk of change, the time to prepare a message is before you announce you're running for president. Many, many, many questions are difficult if you're thinking about it for the first time in front of a camera or in front of a microphone. But they're actually quite easy if you have hours, days, even months to think about it when there are no cameras on you, when there's no reporter in the room, when there's no mic in your face. People come to me all the time and say, TJ, teach me how to think on my feet so I'll handle a crisis well. And my response is, why? That's really hard. The easiest time to think is on your seat, when there's nobody around, there's no time pressures, there's no cameras, and there's no microphone. What it requires is some honest reflection. You have to be honest with yourself. You have to do an assessment of your vulnerabilities. If you're not willing to do that, then yes, crisis is coming.